guys, as you can see, I'm fixing me some dinner. Got me a frozen pork chop, and all I did was put a little bit of lean curtains, probably about a good, couple of tablespoons, and then just salt and pepper. I'm gonna add some corn. Gonna add some onions. But first we gotta open this corn up. Not a big fan of this. I like them crank tops, because you can pop the top, drain it, and you're not making a mess. Let go, turn it loose. There we go. Now, I need to drain that. And for that we need a sink. I just got a bucket. Just an empty bucket. We're gonna empty this in it. Think about putting some barbecue sauce on it. Did that last time, tasted pretty good. There we go, now we can add some here. Add some here. I might not use the whole can. No, in fact, I'm definitely not going to use the whole can. But I can always Ziploc that and put it in the fridge. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put any barbecue on it. But we will definitely save the rest of that. I told him to get small cans. But apparently that wasn't an option. See, to me, this is a big can, right? What I consider a small can is like that. That's a small can. But, whatever. Now, I do have some onion, and I definitely want to use that up. So we'll get that out the fridge. I guess we can't really call that a fridge, can we? It's a cooler. Oh, I made a mess. Oh well. Got lots of onion. I like onions. And I don't care if it's all mixed in, to be honest. We just can use them all up. Like that. There we go. Oops. See, I'm steadily making a mess. That's alright. We don't care. Now we just put the top on it. Chuck it in Hot Logic. Yeah, I'm not putting any barbecue on it. If I do, I'll do it probably last minute. Just clear that stuff. I wish it was bigger. I'd throw some taters in it. But it's not. That's all there is to it. And since how that pork chop is extra big, I am going to cook it probably all day. Plug this in. don't want you to waste it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there. And that's a whole nother serving. And we can throw that in the fridge. Should throw a pop in the fridge too while I'm at it. Now we clean up this little corn mess. Kill this little bug. Done deal. Grab a paper towel here. Oh, if y'all, I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but no fear, I'm just cleaning the mess that I made. Voila. Just like that. And that's all there is to it. Let's see, right now the time is 11:02 a.m. Yeah, I woke up early. And, well, I've been waking up pretty early lately. Like I said, sometimes my days are not always 24 hours. My days are sometimes 28 hours, which changes the sleep pattern, you know. What can I do? If you can't sleep, you can't sleep. Usually in the winter time is more when that happens because I can't get out and do anything. You know, you gotta exercise to get tired, you're right. The only thing I can do is in my room. I do what I can, but it doesn't always work out that way. Christmas music is coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna put any more out there because the one video I did make, I had to fight a copyright claim just to post it. It's getting ridiculous with that. Everybody's trying to copyright non-copyrighted music. Like Silent Night. That was written in 1818. Okay, the original people are long dead. The copyright has long expired. It is in the public domain. And there are websites that list things like Christmas songs that are for public use. Anybody can use it. Silent Night's on that list. So are many others. But I still got a copyright claim over it. Of course they, after a while how did they put it? Released the copyright claim. Yet, beside the video, under restrictions, it still says copyright claim. So why don't they, I don't know. You gotta love YouTube, right? And the big thing is, I'm not even making any money off these videos. I don't get paid. I don't know who's getting paid, but it ain't me. Oh well. Everybody's greedy. What can you do? Anyway, I'll get back with y'all when this is finished, or if I've got something to share before that. You never know. So until then, peace. Well guys, I'm back, and well, supper's gonna take a while, so I thought I might have me a hot pocket. See, all this down here is mine, and that's mine. The rest is not. Now the thing with these is they got that sleeve. Right, I don't like those. Kind of a pain in the butt. So, for the first time ever, I'm going to try to cook it without this. See what happens. 'Cause I don't like that. It's useless. Crisper. No, it doesn't crisp. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that's nasty. Not mine. Let's see how this thing works. 1, 2, there we go. Go chuck this, because, well, too late to use it. It's not snowing yet. Not snowy. Cold though, I'll tell you what. See what happens. I know either way it's gonna be eatable, so even if it don't turn out very good, it'll still be eatable. And I'm kinda hungry, I need some lunch. And like I said, that pork chop's not gonna be done for hours. Yeah, it's exploding. That's the one thing I like about these things, is they explode all over the place. Okay, I think that's hot enough. Oh yeah, plenty hot. Let's cancel this. There we go. You guys ever see a microwave that has a toaster built right in? It's the first time I've ever seen one. See this? Where is it? Right here. This is the toaster part. And this is the microwave part. And these are different settings. Clock settings, timer settings, cook time. So like if you want to set a certain time, you'd hit this and then rotate that. Crazy, ain't it? These are all for your pre-cook things, pre-settings. Never seen one. LG. It's the first time I've ever seen one. And I've worked on a lot of things in my life. Hi, cuddlers. What you doing? What you doing? Pickle baby. What? You can't have my food. It's got cheese in it. Cheese not good for puppy. Oh, there goes the itching again. She needs a bath so bad. I'm just afraid if I give her one, I'll get yelled at. Anyway, see how this turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and use me up a fork and a knife. Cut us a little chunk of this. See what happens. I know you're supposed to pick them up and eat them. Oh, it's kind of rubbery. Yeah, so what happens when you don't use the crisper? Well, I guess this is what happens. Live and learn, right? It's kind of tough. Oh, and I bet it's hot. Really, really hot. Yep. It's deadly chewing. You gotta have a bit of one I could chew. Got a baker over there. It's not so bad, but I would use the crisper next time, I think. As much of a pain in the butt as it is. Yeah, I think I'd use the crisper next time. Kind of soggy in spots and kind of hard in spots. Especially around the edges, it's kind of hard. Savor piece. Give that to the dog. It's not bad though. Will I ever clean it up? I gotta wash some dishes. say much, but you is a good girl, and that's not gonna hurt you. Okay, you don't have to clean it. You good? Apparently not. You done? Alright, good girl. Okay, that deed's done. Now I have another task I gotta do. And I don't think y'all wanna watch that, so I'll catch y'all later. You know what the irony of that is? When the dog's owner, my landlord, is home and he goes to eating, she's all up in his business. Like, right next to him, like, where's mine, where's mine? But when he's gone, and either myself or my brother are eating, she goes right to her spot. 'Cause she knows we don't tolerate begging. If we choose to give her some, we will. But dogs shouldn't beg. They should know their place. And you don't have to be mean to them, just to get them to not beg. You just gotta be a pack leader. 'Cause in a dog world, the pack leader determines everything. When they hunt, when they eat, when they rest, when they travel. So if you're the pack leader, then, you choose what they do. And they'll follow you happily, without question. But to be a pack leader, you gotta be calm and assertive. You can't be fearful. You can't expect bad things to happen, because that puts your energy in a state that bad things will happen. But if you're calm, assertive, you're with authority, you don't have to go crazy with the authority. In fact, you don't have to say anything to a dog, because a dog senses your energy. They smell you. So you don't have to even talk to a dog for them to obey you. Does that make sense? Because dogs, when a dog is born, even Cesar Millan will tell you this. I guarantee he'll tell you this. When a dog is born, they're born with their nose open. But if you ever notice, eyes and ears are shut. And then a few days later, their eyes start to open. Then their ears. Nose, eyes, ears. That's how they see the world. Nose first, eyes first, ears first. We see things, eyes, nose, ears. Or ears, nose, eyes. Ears, eyes, nose. That's how we see things. We hear it, we look at it, then we can, if need be, use our senses. Most people don't. But that's a dog's world. So you don't have to say everything in a dog. Depends on how you feel. Right? If you feel like that dog's going to attack you, that dog's going to attack you. Because it senses that fear. It can smell your fear. Right? But if you're calm and assertive and you're like, I'm not going to back down from you, okay, until you surrender to me. You don't have to say a word to make that happen. and the energy. Our family has had dogs all our lives, pretty much, and they have always been well trained and very obedient dogs. Even my Sheba was very, very well trained, and she was Pitbull. But I tell you what, you think a Pitbull is dangerous? A friend of ours brought her child, who was like 3, maybe 4, and this dog never met this kid. Don't know these people from nobody. But she seen that we were okay, so Sheba was okay. And this kid would climb all over Sheba, pull her ears, pull her tail, and she'd just look at us like, could you please get your cub off of me? I'd really like to be left alone now. And the first chance she gets, she'd just run away and go hide. You know, 'cause who likes their ears and tails pulled? But she never growled or anything. Never showed any aggression towards that child. Or any child. That's why my family don't believe in aggressive breeds. It's aggressive owners. It's all in how they're raised. And that's true of children too. There aren't any bad kids. There's bad parents. 'Cause it's all in how you're raised. I'll leave you with that note. I'll get back with you when supper's done. Show you how that turned out. Peace. Hey guys, me again. I decided I am gonna put a little bit of barbecue sauce on my pork chop. The time right now is 4:23 p.m., 16:23 hours. So it's been in there 4.5, 5 hours. It's cooked right now. I'm just looking to get it more, tender. And the longer you cook it, the more tender it gets. And as I'm not really in a rush, this is going to be good. So let me get you down there so you can see what I'm doing. That should do the job. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. Well, she's pretty hot there. Yeah, let me, you know what, I don't want to take it out really. Because I want it to keep cooking. Oy, that's hot. I'm going to take me a scraper and get that stuff off of there. You know what, let me just use this knife because that's what I'll use later to chop it up. And I'm just going to throw a little bit of barbecue on there and let my onions cook. Yes, that'll be nice right there, beautiful. Beautiful. Now we shake these up. I don't need a whole lot. Okay, about like that should do the job. Just enough for a little bit of flavor, And then we're going to kind of spread that around here a little bit. And we don't care if it gets in our corn because it'll just make it that much better. Right? Now, I'm going to get a paper towel, wipe this knife. I don't like cold barbecue sauce. And I don't really want to lick the knife, Because I might need to use it later on. Just like that. Swoop. And we'll let it cook a couple of more hours. Good to go. Smell. Oh, it smells amazing. You have no idea. I figure about 6, about supper time, should be good enough. I'll probably, take my knife and poke it. Make sure it's, I want it basically to fall apart when I cut it. That's how it ended up last time I made this. It just absolutely fell apart. So that's what I'm after. But last time I cooked it like, 8, maybe 10 hours. Because I put it together right when I got up. And then I didn't mess with it or nothing until supper time. So this one's going to be a little bit shorter on time. I'm hoping that don't matter too much. I am going to put this back in the fridge. This is Sweet Baby Ray's gourmet sauces. The sauce is the boss. That's what it says. I think that's funny. Okay. And with that, we wait again. So, I'll get back with you. Final product coming up. See ya. Well, the time now is 1800 hours, 6 o'clock p.m. I'm getting hungry. So I think we're going to shut this off. And whether it's tender or not, I'm going to eat it. Got my knife, I'm going to poke it. See what happens. Let me just pull this right on out. That sucker is hot. Whee! Come on, don't argue with me. Really? You want to be that way? Fine. You can be that way. Should drain it, because it's got lots of juices in it. Yeah, we're going to drain this up. But oh, it's nice. It's not falling apart, but it's nice. And I think I'm going to drain that off before I eat it. But I don't need the cheddar for that. Put my knife right there so I can reach it. Ow! Get my bucket. I gotta empty that. We'll come down here. And I think we're gonna use this lid for a minute. Yeah, let's just pop. I had to empty some pop cans. Popping corn. Good enough for me. so I can remember to empty it when I go out. Now I need a fork. One fork, one knife. Let's give this a cut. Cut's really nice. Nice. I don't like all that fat. So we're going to trim that down with it. And then we're going to cut us a bite. Oh, look at that. Oh, it is nice and tender. That is so good. That is absolutely excellent. But what I gotta do is trim some of this fat. I'm not a big fat person. So we're gonna do just that. For that I can set better if there we go. Now we can just trim that right on off. No big deal. Okay, maybe it is a big deal. There we go. We gotta make a mess to clean the mess, I guess. Okay, yeah, we gotta take that off. The fat pretty much just peels right off of it, or some of it anyway. There we go. Good enough for me. Let's try this corn. Could use some butter, but I don't have any corn and onions. Good stuff. I might let the puppy have that fat. She likes that sort of thing. One more bite, now I'm just gonna go and sit down and eat. Yep, that's pretty good. I'll get back with you after I eat. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. Slow down. Hey. Slow down. Sit. 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 don't eat my fingers. Pretty good stuff, huh? You're gonna be pooping corn all night. Let me turn around. I think you pretty much got it, bud. What do you think? That nose tells you otherwise, huh? Okay, you don't have to wash the dishes. I can handle that, okay? You good? You good? I don't think there's any left. I think you pretty much got it there, buddy. At least you got something in your belly. Alright, that's a good girl. You don't want to do that. Look around. You good? You're good. Hold on. You need a good bath and a good long walk. I think that would do you justice. But you never get a good long walk. You don't get any kind of walk. Poor baby. And if I had my way, you would. Go get a drink. Get you some water. Get you some waters. There you go. Atta girl. Atta girl. Yeah. Now you got something in you. Yeah. Daddy shirt. And your nice little cow. With your boyfriend. Yeah, that cow's her boyfriend. She, does her thing with it all the time, if you know what I mean. Kind of crazy, but hey, she's a dog. What can we say, right? Now I gotta do some dishes up. I'm gonna do up them silverwares too while I'm at it. But that's gonna have to wait till later. Ow. Winter weather's killing me. My body feels it. I have arthritis in every joint in my body. And I've had it since birth. Over the years, it just gets worse. And it sucks, I'll tell you what. I don't take pain medication. Frankly, because doctors won't give it to me. My last doctor, he would order me pain meds, but he always ordered them too strong. And when I'd ask him for the smaller ones, he'd be fine for a month. be giving me the bigger one. So I'd have to cut them in half, you know. And then all of a sudden, all these laws changed. Because all the dope fiends out there have to ruin it for everybody. So now I don't get them at all. So I do a lot of meditating to deal with the pain. There's other things I do too, but keep that off camera for now. But it's all mental now. Is the only way I can deal with it is to find a way to keep sane, you know. But yeah, there's constant pain. I'm just thankful that it doesn't all act up at once. It's just different spots here and there every now and then. Imagine a Christmas tree with twinkling lights going off all over it, right? Well, the tree is my body, and the lights are the pain. Just wow, except they blink slowly, you know, but all over the place, but not all at once. That's a good thing. So 1 minute my knee might hurt, next minute my hip might hurt, my elbow, it just goes on and on. Crazy. Excuse me. And today, my nose is seeing fit to go nuts. Of course it usually does. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I think I'm going to cut this off. Because about the only thing I'm going to do the rest of the night. Right now it's 18:43. So probably the rest of the night I'm just going to clean up my dinner mess, do my dishes up, empty the bucket, fill up the water jugs, and just relax. I've been watching some Star Trek, so that's probably what I'll keep doing. Oh, I got most of it edited, so all I got is Star Trek Enterprise to edit, because I have that full box set. So I'm going to take the intros and credits out of them. But as I don't watch that very often, because it's really not my favorite series, I'm in no rush. What else? I did get a little bit of this room cleaned up, because it was driving me nuts. What else can I... Ain't much else. It's winter. We're finally getting some snow. Not that I'm happy about that, because I'm not. And I did find a friend over there. And I couldn't kill it. One of them eight-legged little, things. I don't like them. And there's a big one living over by my bed somewhere. And I can't never catch him. But that one don't bother me. It's a daddy long leg. They don't bother me, because they can't bite me. That one, however, was not. And it can. But either way I look at it is, he ain't bothering me. I'm not going to chase him. But if he lets me see him, well, sorry about his bad luck. like them. I don't mind bugs outside. I'll leave them alone. Bugs, rodents, whatever. But when they're in my house, no. They got to go. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave you to it. Thank you for watching. I surely do appreciate it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. They sure do help. If not, give it a thumbs down. Those help too. Helps me understand what people like and what people don't like. You see. And if you feel like you're not a subscriber and you feel like you want to be more with us, hey, feel free to hit that subscribe button right down there and follow along. You can always unsubscribe